students, in this video we are going to take the last topic of the chapter linear inequalities, that is quadratic inequalities in one variable. Although this is not a part of the chapter or NCERT book, but sometimes while solving the linear inequalities we come across certain situations in which quadratic inequalities are further factorized into linear. So, how to find the solution of such inequalities? There are different types of 8 inequalities. We will be solving one by one and get the solution. Let us take the first one. This is x minus a into x minus b less than 0. Now, you can see that this is the product less than 0. So, one of the factors must be negative and another must be positive. So, I will be taking the two cases when x minus a less than 0 and x minus b is greater than 0. In this case, x is less than a and x is greater than b. I have to assume either a less than b or b less than a. So, I am taking here a less than b. Now, in this case, when I have assumed a is less than b, then we have on number line x less than a, this side we have the solution, and x greater than b, this side we have the solution. A and b are not included. You can see that in this case there is no such situation and so no solution. But for case 2, let us see. If x minus a is greater than 0 and x minus b is less than 0. Now this will be yours x greater than a and x less than b. Again on number line you can see we have a less than b, so x greater than a is on this side and x less than b on this side, and because equality sign is not there, so these are your open points, and so the solution will be in between a and b. So for this inequality, first one, solution is x lying between a and b. And I can also write the solution set as a to b open-ended. Now for second case, we have x minus a into x minus b less than equal to 0. The same way we will produce with equality sign also there, and what we will get? We will get the solution set in this case as the closed interval a to b. These points will also be included, and on number line we can represent this as this is a, this is b, and this whole part including these endpoints as well. Now coming to the third one, we have x minus a into x minus b greater than 0. In this case, because product is positive, so either both the linear factors are positive or both are negative. Again, I will take the case 1. If x minus a is greater than 0 and x minus b greater than 0. Again, we have assumed that a is less than b. Now, in this case, x is greater than a and x is greater than b. Now, see on the number line to understand this, we have x greater than a where a is a lesser number than b. Now greater than a is this solution and x greater than b is your this solution. So the moment you can see we have combining the two, we have x greater than b. This is your first part first. And now case 2, when both the linear factors are less than 0. That means x minus a less than 0 and x minus b less than 0. From here, x less than a and x less than b. Again, a is smaller than b. So we have on number line as a and b somewhere here. And because the solution is less than a from here and less than b from here. Now you can see the combining part. The common one is this part. So we can have combining again the two. We have x less than a. This is your second. Now from 1 and 2, we can see that the solution is either x less than a or x greater than b. Less than a or x greater than b. That means solution set in informal form can be written as minus infinity to a union b to infinity. And on number 9 you can see the solution as on graph we have this is a, this is b, less than a this part and this is open and b is this one. And for the fourth one, as we have here slack inequality, the solution will be now in closed intervals like solution set for x minus a into x minus b greater than equal to 0. Solution set will become minus infinity to a closed union b to infinity in a similar way. Now let us take the inequality fifth, where we have actually this x square minus a square less than 0. So this can be factorized as x minus a and x plus a. Now you can see the two factors, two roots will be here minus a and a. Obviously a we have taken as a positive number, suppose. Then we have minus a and a are the critical points. Now to see the number line solution, we have again with the help of the first one, we have the solution is x line between a to b. So from here x is line between minus a to a, and for the sixth one we have x square minus a square less than 0. So from here again minus a less than x less than a, and for seventh one we have x square minus a square greater than 0. Again it is x plus a into x minus a positive. So there are two numbers, instead of a and b we are taking minus a and a. So we have just studied if greater than sign, then smaller than the lower number and greater than the larger number. So solutions will become again minus infinity to minus a and union a to infinity in a similar fashion. Now for 8th, when we have x square minus a square greater than equal to 0, then again we have solution set as minus infinity to minus a close bracket union a to infinity. To understand this type, we can take some of the examples to solve the linear inequalities in which quadratic these results are used. Here you can see solve for real x this inequality. Now it is not a linear inequality. How will you proceed here? We cannot multiply both sides by 7x minus 1. Why? Because it is including a variable and we don't know whether this term is positive or negative. So we cannot take the sign greater or less. So these type of questions, how to we proceed? Minus 5 greater than 0. This will be your first step, and after that I will take the LCM like this, and simplifying we have 2x minus 35x plus 1 plus 5 divided by 7x minus 1 greater than 0, and this is your 6 minus 33x upon 7x minus 1 greater than 0. Dividing both sides by 2 we get 3 minus 2 minus 11x upon 7x minus 1. We have converted it into a one term, but again there is a problem of 7x minus 1. We don't know about its positivity or negativity. So in these type of, we'll take multiplying numerator and denominator by 7x minus 1 throughout. This is 2 minus 11x into 7x minus 1 divided by 7x minus 1 whole square greater than 0. So that this is a positive quantity and we can have now 2 minus 11x into 7x minus 1 greater than 0. Now to convert it into the form x minus a into x minus b, I will take minus 11 common. that is x minus 2 by 11, and from here 7 common, x minus 1 by 7 greater than 0. To divide by the constant, we can have minus 77. So this is x minus 2 by 11 into x minus 1 by 7. This is less than 0 because I have divided both sides by a negative number. So inequality sign is changed. Now this is of the form we have just discussed. X minus a into x minus b less than 0. Then the solution will be lying between a to b. We have just discussed the solution. So from here I will be getting x is lying between, you see the smaller number and the bigger number. So this is 1 by 7 to 2 by 11, and the solution set will become 1 by 7 to 2 by 11 for this question. Now let us take another second question. This is x plus 7 upon x minus 8 minus 2 greater than 0 in similar fashion as we have proceeded earlier. So what we have, x plus 7 minus 2x plus 16 upon x minus 8 greater than 0. Now this is your 23 minus x upon x minus 8 greater than 0. Again I will multiply the numerator and denominator by x minus 8. So we have here minus, this is square, x minus 23 into x minus 8. This is now greater than 0. This is the positive quantity. We can remove this, and now it is x minus 23 into x minus 8 less than 0. Now again we will apply the solution for this inequality. Here we have a number 8 and 23. So x is lying between 8 and 23. That means solution set will be yours 8 to 23 open interval. But if the question is having solve for real x the following system of inequalities, that means we are having these two both in one single question, then to solve the system of inequalities we have got one solution as this and another solution as this. Now can you combine the solutions? See this, we have one number line as this 1 by 7 to 2 by 11, this is say 0, this is 1 by 7 and 2 by 11, I am representing, although they are very small numbers, and 8 and 23 will be somewhere here. So the solutions are lying between this and this, because it is solving the system of inequalities. So this and this, so there is no such number which is satisfying both 1 and 2. So there is no solution for the given system of inequalities. Let me take one more example. Let us take another example. Solve for real x 1 upon modulus x minus 3 minus half less than equal to 0. To solve this, we will be taking LCM first of the denominator. We have here 2 minus modulus x minus 3 divided by 2 into x modulus minus 3. That becomes 5 minus x modulus upon 2 into x modulus minus 3 less than equal to 0. Now we have further 5 minus x modulus upon x modulus minus 3 is less than 0. We have multiplied both sides by 2. Now this is x modulus minus 5 upon x modulus minus 3 greater than equal to 0. I have multiplied with negative, so changing the sign of inequality. Let us take modulus x as y. So this becomes y minus 5 upon y minus 3 greater than 0. Further, I have to multiply as we have done in previous questions as y minus 3 multiplied with this. We get it as y minus 5 into y minus 3 greater than 0, as the denominator is a square quantity, always positive. X minus 8 into x minus minus b is greater than 0 in the case of greater, lesser than the smaller number, or x is greater than the bigger number. We'll apply this result we have just studied, and now we'll be having either y less than equal to 3 or y greater than equal to 5. Now converting back y as modulus x, I will be taking modulus x as less than 3 or here modulus x greater than equal to 5. Now in this case we have already studied absolute inequalities. When x modulus is less than a, then x is lying between minus a to a, directly we can apply the result. So from here x is lying between minus 3 to 3 because it is equality sign there, so keep track of that also. Now modulus x greater than equal to a, now we have studied when absolute inequality is in greater sign, then x is less than equal to minus a or x is greater than equal to a, lesser than the smaller number and greater than the large number. So from here x less than equal to minus 5 and x greater than equal to 5. So in this case we have two solutions, and now this or this, so combining the two solutions we can have x is either lying to this, x belongs to minus 3 to 3, or x is belonging to minus infinity to minus 5 closed interval and x belonging to 5 close to infinity. Therefore, solution set becomes minus 3 to 3 union, in order I must write, union minus 3 to 3 union 5 to infinity. You can draw the graph for this solution set also. Thank you.